Oh, what? RaptorAi. Prehistoric Emergence refers to an event in which numerous animals once believed to be extinct for millions of years.
Do you remember a time when stepping outside felt safe? When you didn't have to look over your shoulder or the sky above you? When you didn't expect the unexpected?
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am Jess, and I've been given early access to RaptorAi, a software that promises humanity's coexistence with the prehistoric emergence. RaptorAi's artificial intelligence model has been trained on the creature's migration paths. Using that data, the AI will forecast where creatures will arrive before they get there, like a weather app prehistory. It will soon be available.
No, for real. This is like a program, and imagine it's like an actual like weather thing with news. All right, like, all right, let's take it to Jen up with the Raptor news. Thank you, Bob. Well, today I'm expecting 5 Quetzalcoatluses to roam around the rural area of Nebraska. And we've also had a few sightings of T-Rexes roaming around, so stay safe.
Through your browser, phone, laptop, TV, and even your Apple Watch.
Yeah.
When you open RaptorAi, the first thing you see is a map centered on your location.
Ah.
There are 2 types of markers here, real-time alerts and forecasts.
Oh, wow.
Alerts are live. These come from verified user reports of creatures spotted right now. You'll see live tracking on the creature, a danger metric, and a border showing the affected area.
So sick to have as like, well, not really the live part, but like this kind of look over like a website or something, or a program that coincides with the analog horror. Like some sort of, I wouldn't say ARG, because then maybe they're misused in there, but like a central place or something where you can look at the species that we've seen in analog horror so far. Maybe get some secrets hidden in there. That would be sick.
Where the AI really kicks in. It's pulling from migration data and past reports to predict where creatures are headed before they arrive. You'll see a projected migration path, affected area, confidence metric, danger metric, and a predicted arrival window.
Damn.
You can search and filter by species. So if I search for Elasmosaurus, I see a forecast near Fisherman's Wharf. Let's click on it.
Ah. Okay.
Okay, danger scale is high, but why?
Oh, AI summary.
If I click this button, the AI breaks everything down for us.
This is so... I don't know if this is like via like some sort of editing crazy stuff, or this is like an actual program Asian made for. It just looks insane.
Feed on small marine life.
It looks cool.
But they will attack humans in their territory. This one was last tracked near the waters off Sausalito, and RaptorAi is saying it will reach the wharf in about 2 days, just in time to ruin everybody's kayaking plans. Oh, a notification just popped up. A live alert. Let's click on it. A Pachyrhinosaurus.
We gonna ignore the freaking obvious thing of Quetzalcoatlus coming in?
Let's click on it.
I thought that was gonna be the alert.
A Pachyrhinosaurus is causing a traffic jam downtown.
Big alert up the screen. Live event. Quetzalcoatlus.
And now you know to leave extra early to make it to work on time. RaptorAi is crowdsourced. That means it will only get smarter as more people use it. If you encounter a creature and you're at a safe distance, reporting it could save a life.
Okay.
You don't even need to identify the species. Just input as many details as you safely can, and the AI will aggregate multiple reports to predict what it is. Attaching a photo goes a long way in verifying your report and helping the AI with identification. But I need to say this clearly. If you see a prehistoric creature and your life is in danger, call the authorities. Do not risk approaching a creature to gather more details.
I'm locked in.
Question 1. You are near a large theropod. What do?
Run.
A. Call the authorities.
Oh.
B.
A.
Report the encounter to RaptorAi.
Call the authorities.
Or C. Get closer to gather more details. The correct answer is A. Always. Question 2. You encounter a creature you do not recognize. It's small. Honestly, it's kind of cute. What do? A. Call the authorities. B. Report.
You. That's me? You saw the subtitles, right? It said you just there. Okay, that's a new hole. Yeah, okay, since there's a hole, they take down the house. What is it zooming out for? That's a big facility. Damn, what is that?
The correct answer is to call the authorities first. If they determine you are not in immediate danger, you can then submit a report through RaptorAi.
I'm gonna go back to that.
No matter how harmless a prehistoric creature may appear, remember that all prehistoric life is considered invasive. Even the cute ones can severely damage modern ecosystems. When RaptorAi launches, download it. The more people reporting, the more accurate the predictions become. RaptorAi is already in talks to collaborate with GPAC to mitigate prehistoric threats.
Oh, so it's...
And in the future, they want to partner with public schools to trigger closures.
I thought it was like GPAC made it, but it's a different thing.
That alone could save lives. Thank you all for joining me in this demonstration. I hope you are all just as excited as I am for when RaptorAi launches. In a world shaped by the prehistoric emergence, tools like this may be the closest thing humanity has to adapting to our new reality. And who knows, if enough people work together, we may one day return to something that almost feels like the world we once knew.
Yeah, I don't think that's ever happening, though. Alright, but I want to get back to that moment right here. Did she say you?
A, call the authorities. B, report.
She didn't say you, it was the subtitles. What is this? We see just a normal house. Then we see a hole forming next to it. Then the house gets broken down. Then it zooms out to like a big facility. Is that supposed to be the GPAC facility? The RaptorAi? Maybe like the data centers or something? So, since the vision is all weird, it might be like a flying creature or something. Or a vision, who knows? But, yeah. We all know that if something like that were to happen and someone were to release RaptorAi, that stuff would be a freaking subscription. You have to pay like $9.99 a month to be safe, you know? Even in these type of situations, people are always going to try to make some money. Primordial Crusades. Okay. I'm guessing those are military planes, not commercial planes, since they're so close together.
Irontail 3. Distance to Long Beaks.
We're like joining them on a mission?
RaptorAi puts them at 19 miles out, Angel 6.
Sir, we're cutting it close. Long Beaks will pass the civilian threshold in under a minute.
Okay. What is Long Beaks?
I have a niece down there. Irontails, weapons hot. On my mark, light the burners.
Alright.
All units, this is AWACS Warbird. You are not clear to engage. Targets are approaching the civilian threshold. Circle back and maintain patrol on Long Beak activity.
Copy. Following.
They're not following
Roger, disengaging.
Oh. He's not following that.
Bloodtail, what's your status?
Going full blower. Preparing to engage.
Bloodtail,
oh yeah.
pull back immediately. This is a direct order.
Fuck your orders. Let's go.
Bloodtail, do you copy? Bloodtail, do you copy? Bloodtail.
Damn, we're reaching like so many G's of force. Oh, what? Okay, that's already one thing we gotta go back to. Prehistoric Emergence reverse to an event, which number is it? Okay, that's the same. That dude just full on W keyed it into a flock of like Quetzalcoatlus or something. But I saw an interesting cloud looking thing that
we are the
it's like the snake statue.
It is our responsibility
to
update on all matters pertaining to the prehistoric emergence. The Asdarkidai, initially observed to be solitary hunters at the onset of their emergence, have since been confirmed to travel in flocks, a behavior first witnessed during the Hatzergopteryx migration to the U.S. East Coast.
Alright.
Recent developments indicate these flocks are forming progressively larger communities, Experts attribute this shift to what is known as defensive aggregation.
Yeah, they know they're getting
This
picked up
theory
in
is
one,
strongly
so.
supported by GPAC's Air Division, the Anti-Pterosaur Air Force, or APAF. Formed shortly after the pterosaurs' resurgence, the APAF are tasked with dispatching jet formations to intercept migrating Asdarchidae. While GPAC has classified official data regarding prehistoric population sizes, reliable sources estimate that APAFs neutralize an entire Asdarchidae flock every hour.
Damn!
Under current legislation, APAF pilots are permitted to engage targets only above unpopulated forestry or large bodies of water.
Well, that's
However,
kind of stupid.
yesterday, a single pilot intercepted a migrating flock as it approached Frankfurt, Germany.
Yeah, blood rain.
3 Quetzalcoatlus carcasses fell into
Frankfurt,
the city.
Germany, okay.
One struck an unoccupied storefront, another collided with a traffic signal. A third landed on a civilian vehicle carrying a family of 4. Due to the severity of the impact, the identities of the victims have not yet been confirmed.
Unidentifiable.
Public division has intensified. Some are calling for the arrest of the pilot involved, Christopher Kaufer. Others argue that allowing Asdarchidae flock to migrate into the city would amount to a much greater catastrophe.
Yeah, that.
GPAC has stated that Mr. Kaufer will undergo a formal disciplinary review. For
Okay,
now,
sure.
the APAF will remain active in our skies, with renewed efforts to reduce what they have termed human error.
GPAC has suffered in recruitment and funding. Despite that, they have demonstrated greater efficiency through the use of artificial intelligence. A recently published report suggests prehistoric creature casualties have surged, the most noteworthy statistic being that over 1,000 theropods die each day.
That's good. Like, where are they coming from, though?
The commercial air travel ban has impeded on the livelihoods of many since the Asdarchiday's emergence. GPAC.
Oh, yeah. I'm definitely not flying or anything. Like, I'm not going on boats. I'm not flying. I'm pretty much not traveling anywhere with a plane, a boat, possibly even a bus. This is crazy.
The ban will be lifted within the coming months as RaptorAi is integrated further, specifically into APAF operations. Several governments have begun subsidizing the effort. Many have newfound hope that the luxury of air travel will return soon. RaptorAi does have its limits. Their models have shown no ability to predict where formations will appear.
Unpredictable, pretty
much. To
much.
this day, no progress has been made towards an explanation for when or where these openings emerge.
We once again bring you an update on GPAC's pesticide campaign across France.
Alright, yeah, how we doing?
After devastating the Magnora population, GPAC has set their eyes on a new invasive species, the Compsognathus.
Okay.
These small theropods have been identified as a growing threat to poultry, domestic pets, and young children. In a recent statement, GPAC reported that the species has contributed to a 21% decline in agricultural output across affected regions, while also being linked to over 32,000 domestic pet attacks, nearly half of which were fatal. France is at a boiling point. The country finds itself split between those who have suffered from the prehistoric emergence and view the consequence of a chemical war as a necessary sacrifice, and those who refuse to accept it.
I mean, let's have an honest conversation, right? Let's just be for real. I get, like, you find it dangerous, these chemicals, and even, like, just the planes flying over populated areas and such, but the downside, if you don't do that, are way bigger. Yeah, that one dude who shot down the Asdarchidae, like the giant flock, shot a couple down, one killed the family of 4 in the car. That's fucked up. But that flock might kill hundreds or thousands of other people. And I know the blood rain only killed like 3 or something, but that's still 3 less Asdarchidae that can commit murders. And I mean, one Asdarchidae could pick up any kid, human, fly up and drop them down, or like fly against the airplane, make that crash. So there is like a difference between, yeah, it's messed up. Yes, it is killing people. but it's choosing the lesser of two evils. Same with the sprays. In a previous video, somebody said like sometimes dogs or cats could die because of the chemicals. On the other hand, those insects and those small theropods will also kill your pets, and they might kill even more than what the chemical could do. But it is really like picking the lesser of two evils.
Some have begun attacking drones in retaliation against GPAC, leading to a wave of arrests. This cold civil war has been further inflamed by the case of Antoine Roux.
I'm like, probably the way I've been speaking and calling, you probably know which side I'm on. How can you sympathize with these creatures? The only ones that I still wouldn't care if they died, but I'm like, maybe we could let them live, are like the mammoths or the, what are they called? The very tall ones that eat leaves and that mostly eat leaves unless you provoke them. Those, still, I would rather want them gone. But if they have to be there, sure, since they're mostly friendly unless provoked. But all the other things, the T-Rexes, the Asdarchidae, the Quetzalcoatluses, these insects, because I just have a personal beef with them, get them gone. Get them. There is an invasive species. They're ruining, like, the food chain. They're killing the pets. I can't even, like, fathom how people would sympathize with those, like, creatures. It's insane.
Viral activist known for sheltering an arthropleura named Arthur.
Yeah.
Arthur was euthanized by GPAC.
I'm glad he was.
Antoine.
Look at that!
Both actions have deeply angered a growing subsection of the French public. A subsection that has now been organized. In response to the continued arrests, a national movement has emerged under the name Arrêt Total. Beginning April 7th, participants will refuse to work, buy, or engage in economic activity for 7 days.
You're ruining your own country.
If enough take part, the action would effectively freeze France's economy for a full week.
But that would ruin your own fucking life. If I get the idea, like if nobody goes to work or does anything like that, maybe France would have to step in and like take away GPAC's legislation and rights and whatever the hell. But how are you not gonna? I need to hit on the line again. What was it?
If enough take part or engage in
work, buy, or engage in economic activity. Do these people know keeping the monitors on, keeping the lights on is partaking in economic activity since you're paying for it? The food you have in the fridge, unless you have 7 weeks of perfect food, 7 days of perfect food right there, you're gonna have to eat something. The water you drink, you pay for it. That's economic activity. What are these people gonna do? Sit on the streets for 7 days reading a book? What is the plan?
Economic activity for 7 days. If enough take part, the action would effectively freeze France's economy for a full week. With
and technically, just because I'm annoying, engage in economic activity. The whole thing of not engaging with it is technically you engaging with it. But
engage in economic activity for 7 days.
Still,
if enough take part, the action would effectively freeze France's economy for a full week, with the stated goal of forcing government officials
to bleep. People's linked to blackouts in surrounding areas. I mean, yeah, if the hole appears in like, that's a big hole. We've seen holes the size of houses. That's a boat. That thing can fit into this hole like 100 times probably. Yeah, rising water levels coastal regions to expect aggressive flooding. New research claims a formation emerges every 15 minutes with a total count surpassing 47,000. There's no way we're surviving. This is humanity, right?
We've just received word that a $50,000 bounty is now being offered by GPAC for information leading to the location of Oompa Jr. We're receiving new information as the story develops, but early reports suggest a zoonotic pathogen may have been spread from the Toronto Zoo to multiple regions around the world.
Oh.
Initial cases appear to involve several zookeepers who previously cared for the Oompa family. Very little is currently known about the disease.
Damn, so not only do we have prehistoric creatures, we have a disease right now.
who was at a private hospice speaking with a former Toronto Zoo employee. The patient has chosen to remain anonymous.
Okay.
Hello. I'm Brendan Murray with Asian News. Thank you for speaking with us.
What?
How are you feeling? Of course. Can you describe your illness for us? I can't. Let's try something easier. How about we try yes or no questions? Is the disease contagious?
Yes.
Is the disease the reason for your...
Or if for I'm getting too heated by this. But like I know you have to get like ask all the questions, but do you really think that the cough is because of a cold when he's literally dying right in front of you?
With your fingers, can you show me on...
That doesn't sound like coughing, bro. It sounds like he's like throwing up inside his body. Dude, your face mask's not covering your nose. Okay,
Let's
nice.
move on from that question.
Okay.
Is the disease affecting your...
That's to be rage bait, right? This has to be rage bait.
Your throat?
I feel like it's affecting his entire body.
I'm so tired. I can never sleep. It's been 70 hours.
I'm sorry to hear that. Can surgery cure the illness?
Oh, damn. So they can remove it, it just grows back.
Was your disease contracted by one of the Oompis?
Yes.
Was your disease responsible for Oompi's death? That was originally thought to be tuberculosis.
I signed an NDA.
So, yes.
Oompi is not Oompi Jr.'s dad.
Oh?
Branding died from the same thing that lives here.
Lives? I know virus and bacteria technically live, but with lives, I instantly think there's like a bug in his throat.
Why is there a bounty on Oompi Jr.?
Probably want to like research
He's
him.
special. His body secretes something. I'm not letting those bastards profit off the remedy. And I set him free.
Is the disease fatal?
Oh, 100%. He's dead. He just died right there. Actually insane. Like, these videos grow in quality each time. It's mind-boggling. Look at that. There's nobody seeing this. No, there's nobody seeing that. We have seen this exact thing pretty much multiple times, I think now, and it's always like secretly put in there or like some secret. So is this a cloud? Is this the thing? Is this what? I still have not gotten a single clue what this thing is. It probably has something to do with either the holes or just the prehistoric emergence as a whole. Yeah, there weren't any extra things to really talk about, I think. Just this big ass hole that I'm scared of, because I don't think we have seen very big, like huge holes yet, because there haven't been the crazy big creatures yet. We've had T-Rexes with it, but they can fit into a house-sized hole. And this is another thing with the ocean. We haven't like really delved deep into like the ocean creatures yet, haven't we? At least in a while. Yeah, I mean, it's still scaling up. We're fighting back even more. There are even more creatures. I don't know how there are so many and where they come from, but it's getting even crazier. I know it might be hard to produce or make, but I would love to see, like, what was it? Maybe in the middle, like, this. like this kind of battle, I would love to like watch it. That looks like an eye. What the? That's just a coincidence? That looks like an eye. Oh, it's creeping me out. What? I can't see if there was possibly like something here because the helicopters are fun. What? That almost looks in. If that is a coincidence, that's insane. Amazing videos again. Asian really stepping up the analog horror game, in my opinion. Definitely with his own series. If you watch the first episode, now this, it's an insane improvement. And yeah, hope you all enjoyed, of course. And I'll be seeing y'all in the next video, hopefully. And if not, well then, like, comment, and subscribe. See ya. Bye.